Hello everybody, this is Havoc and welcome back to Oriental Empires. It's been a little over a month, probably close to a month and a half, since my last video, and since then the game has moved out of closed beta, and they are moving into early access. Iceberg Interactive has allowed us to start posting videos a couple of days before release to kind of just build the hype up again. And so today we are going to be starting a brand new campaign. Now there have been a lot of things that have changed, obviously moving. There have been a few builds since these videos. The game runs quite a bit smoother, I would have to say, and we've just got some fun, unique things to do with this game. Now, we are going to be starting with the Dongyi. These guys are herders. They are one of the factions that you have to unlock. You have to get to a certain extent. You have to play a certain amount of turns before you can unlock them. Basically, how it breaks down is all of the starting factions are farming factions, and farming just creates a much easier transition. It's a good way to start the game, I guess you could say. And then the unlocked factions are all herding factions, and the Mongols, which are also herders. But going back to the Dongyi, we have a add 20% kill chance with bows, so that's something we're going to want to research pretty soon right off the bat, and or build those buildings to get bows. We have an add 20% kill chance when fighting in forests. Now I do need to ask the developers this and figure out kind of how combat works, because as of right now it's still very unclear exactly how effective it is and how it works. I don't know the opportunities that I have fighting in forests. You know, at what point are we actually in that forest tile, and when does that help? So that's something I may ask them, and hopefully I can get a response from them, and may do a little video over it if I can get it figured out. Our thought and knowledge rate is reduced by 20%, which they are kind of quote-unquote uncivilized, so that makes sense that their thought and knowledge wouldn't exactly be up to par. And of course they are herders, meaning that we're going to need flat plains in order to bring in our food. Now I have set max turns to 750. We are going to try to get to the late game with these guys, really try to focus on expanding our empire and trying to do a whole lot of balancing within our empire, because it's very easy and you can fail quite quickly. Alright, so let's go down the description and then we'll hop into the campaign. The Dongyi are a large group of non-Chinese tribes living in the eastern part of China. They all live by herding animals and are considered experts with the bow. They wear their hair loose, have tattoos, and are considerably more primitive than the Chinese states. Historically, the Yi tribes were conquered and assimilated by the Chinese. We, of course, are going to try and alter that history. Let's go ahead and jump right in. Greetings! You start the Shandong Peninsula in the northern China. As a herding faction, you need to find a large area of fertile plains for your animals. While there's ample land available to expand into, you'll inevitably soon come into contact with the powerful farming factions of the Shang, the Han, and the Wu. Don't overextend yourself, but make sure you move quickly to secure enough land before your easy expansion is halted. Awesome! This goes into the basics, and you click over here, get your contents going. Our city, the Linzi, and these, you see, they will start out different. They start out in yurts, because we are a herding faction. We are not the civilized Chinese that are around us, essentially. So, right off the bat, I notice we can get some rhinoceros. These guys will give us a big boost to income. An income of 60 per turn, so that's really good. We have an encounter over here, in which case we need a general to get over there to use. We have deer down here. This actually might be a really good spot to place our first city. We have deer up here too, and fish. So this would be a good spot to settle as well. Already, just from this initial spot, I'm seeing a city right here, build a city here, here, and here. And are these fertile plains, or is this marsh? This is just marsh. So really wouldn't be a good spot for us to do. Now we start out with 1,670 gold. We have an income of 170. Let's go into the tab here. And hold on real quick. As you can see, we can go ahead and build a mine. Build a copper pit. It actually doesn't cost anything in terms of upkeep. Generates 20 income and produces copper for trade, which we may do, but right now, while I'm thinking of it, we're going to build a bowyer. And yeah, we'll stick with just a bowyer. And we will build a mine. That sounds good. We're not going to build any keys. I keep saying, I said quay, and someone got really, really frustrated at me. It's just what I've always learned it as, so you'll be alright. Alright, so we need to initially think about this as well. I may make a series of videos. I'm not an expert at this game. I'm not saying I am, nor will I ever claim that, but I have learned a lot of things, and I may do kind of a beginnings guide kind of a deal to trade and starting up your civilization and some good things there. So we may see that, but basically what I want to do, if I ever want to build trade in the future with my bazaar, I need to be within 12 hexes to enable overland trade between my cities. So we need to make sure that our first city is 12 hexes away. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to go down here, and that should give us a good spot. We'll automatically get +3 food, which means this area will expand quickly, and then that will just also allow us to do some good things. Now looking over here, we start out with 12 food. Consumption is at 10, but production is at 12. We have 8 fertile plains of type 2 fertile plains that we have access to within our sphere of influence, and that gives us 8 food. That's what I was trying to think of. And then we have 2 sets of gentle hills, which give us 2 more food. We settle our city, it'll just be the same thing because we're herders, so we automatically get that food in. Now I do want to go ahead and build some tribesmen and some nobles. Now let's see, we have some noble unrest. Happiness, dissatisfaction from local factors, which could include, let's see if it gives it to us. Feuds, difficult personalities, traditions of independence, and they vary over the course of the game, but there's nothing you can really do to directly affect them. There is something we can do. We can drop our general in there. Technology, I always forget about that. So let's go ahead and drop our technology in. Let's see, we want divination. We do. We want yin and yang, so that way we can get down to hot cold theory, and I will explain that when we get to there. We are going to build the composite bow, which gives us some noble archers. So yin and yang is what we're going to do initially. That will give us culture. Let's go over to craft. Now, as you can see, we have a penalty of -20% in both of these. That'll be kind of crucial. We're going to go with precious metalworks because that will increase our culture as well. Also increases the value of bronze trade by 30%, which will be very helpful considering we have a bronze mine right next to us. And then I'm going to jump the gun and go ahead and research agriculture. As a herding faction, we do not have access to farms right off the bat, but we can research agriculture, which costs a whole lot and takes a while. But again, we can then be on par with our counterparts, and it will actually give us a little bit more of an edge because we will automatically start with herding plains, and then we can then develop them into farms, which will then give us more food. But I think initially we'll have a pretty good food boost in each of our cities. Alright, there are a couple more things I want to explain right off the bat. Again, I will make some videos. I will make videos out of these because it just makes a whole lot of sense too. Over here we have authority and culture. Now you'll notice some of my text required or gave us one or the other. Culture essentially affects your progress of the civilization. Increasing your culture increases your victory point score and increases happiness in all of your settlements. Also affects the value of trade with other powers and the superior culture, gaining much more. Awesome. Authority is essentially your ability to control the governments and to oppose the will of the governments. Essentially, the authority limits the size of the empire you can control. If you have more settlements than your authority score, you will suffer noble unrest and a possible revolt. So that's a few things we need to keep in mind. Not only that, but extensive working. If you constantly have stuff built up in here, then like say I wanted to build 100 keys, it's definitely going to cause some unrest. 100% will cause unrest, so you're going to want to give your troops some breaks. Now we're going to get out of town. As you can see, our unrest has gone down a little bit. And now we have some authority, or some encounters to encounter. So we're going to do that. We're going to move down. We're going to move down to our city. We'll hit there in a couple of turns, and everything will be alright. Now, encounters are randomized. You don't really know. A famous teacher lives here. Alright, so it kind of does give you a hint. But this won't always be here every game. It is randomized, so that's something to keep in mind as well. One more turn until we get our bowyer. One more turn until our settlement hits, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. And then we'll be within 12 hexes. We'll just do it right there. Again, that's a strategy that I will do in a different video, so just hang on to that. It gives us some good starting empire tips. Encounter. Apologies, great lord, but although I have learned some renown in my field, I have many wise men in your service, and there's nothing I can teach them. Oh, well, that's cool. Let's go over to this one. Stacked without orders. These guys. Oh, what are these? Grapes. These are new. Mulberries will increase by 30% the value of any silk produced at a settlement which controls it or has it in its adjacent territory. Very nice. Jiaodong. You could build a monastery. Increases peasant happiness by 20% and gives us 2 culture victory points. Very nice. Very nice. Now, you're not going to need to build a bowyer right off the bat. Not everyone needs a bowyer. Just our main cities. A bowyer is built in Lindsay. Very nice. We could probably go ahead and recruit these dudes. I don't want to build a civilian too quickly, because again, that authority rating is something we have to constantly keep in mind. So until we've built more or researched more tech, we're going to want to just hang tight. We built our copper pit, which does give us a little bit boost to income. And now we are also producing stuff. So that's always good. Let's see, we could build a palace that put us under and pretty much use all of our monies. Not really in favor of that. I don't want to build a key yet, because that is 80 and then 800. We can move a guy down here just to give us some unrest debuffs. We have progressed in craft, precious metalworks. Very nice. Let's go ahead and go with jade working. It increases our culture again. And then we've encountered a new power, the white D. Very nice. Nice to meet you, dudes. 8 turns, or 6 turns, and then 2 turns. No worries there. We're going to kind of go through this decently quickly. There's really not a whole lot to explain at this point. Not a whole lot of strategy to worry about at the moment either. Simply just cruising along. Yeah, there's really not a whole lot I can do. We can get some more guys in here eventually, but that will take just a little bit of time. And we are quickly expanding, and hopefully we'll be able to get into the rhinoceroses. The White D, they offer to reveal our capital location. Sure. There's their capital. Alright. The real question is, what does their city look like? Now, another thing to mention, and this is something that will be taken in consideration. Oh, we could totally just take them out. I might do that. Fraternal Army Pack, no. I am going to take over this thing right off the bat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, that's close. I could take this right off the bat. I could just destroy them. It would give us access to 2 units of rhinoceroses. And then we could go after Zongshan really quick. I'm thinking so. Let's get the nobles. Actually, let's get you in there. Get out over here. We're going to do it. I'm just going to go ahead and just declare war straight up. I mean, why not, right? Only 60 people here. I didn't set my orders. Whoops. That's right. These dudes are pretty much completely naked, but so are our enemies. Overwhelm them. There we go. We took the city. It's ours. Now, we don't want to get... Oh, here we go. Sure, I'll take money. City captured. We must decide its fate. We will occupy it. Give us a decent boost to income. We have progressed in thought, the yin and the yang. We're going to go with divination. That gives us some authority. Knowledge. We're actually going to go after calendar because that will give us more authority. Again, we want to be careful not to increase our cities too far beyond our authority level. We are going to go after them, though. Now we have plenty of money. Yes, I understand. 2 more turns and we can do stuff. I get it. So what should we do? That's the question. We could build a key. Give us some good trade. We could build another civilian, but I'm not going to. Let's take a look at our financial summary. Resources. Only 1 point for 60, which means it's only accessing 1 of our rhinoceroses. Oh well, we'll be fine. And in fact, I just might build a bazaar because we got 18 people. Jiaodong is close to be able to getting trade. We'll go ahead and do that. Very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. Yeah, just go this way. Can we recruit anyone else? 1 turn. We can get those guys going, so we'll do that. Already establishing our dominance. Because why not? We have built a bazaar, so as you can see now, we should be able to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe we'll get there at some point. But that really must have boosted our income. What does our trade look like? A trade value of 9, resources has bumped up. That's what it is. Very, very nice. And we can recruit some more troops. Now I'm going to get some noble archers. Then we'll get some more tribal swordsmen, or tribal spearmen. And then I need to set my unit formations. This is another unique part of the game. We could set different formations. You can see right here. Everyone is currently set to attack. Make a controlled attack using melee or missiles as appropriate. If necessary, wait to coordinate with other units. We're just going to do charge, which attack immediately, preferring melee attack to missile fire. And then we're actually going to charge then, and then we're going to actually outflank with our general unit. That should work. Then over here, these guys, we're actually going to set them to attack. Yeah, that'll be good for them. And then we'll charge him and then outflank him. Now, harass. We need to attack the enemy with missile fire, adopt threatening positions, and make limited melee attacks and fall back from enemy pressure. I don't want to do that. I don't want my archers to fall back at the moment. We're actually going to charge, and then outflank there if necessary. We have a couple of encounters that we can get. So I'm going to send my general out there just by himself. And then we can get some defenses. That's definitely something I want to work on. If we're going to be potentially under threat several times. Here we go. He's going to go there. I think we have a general in this unit. We do. Very nice. Making 79 a turn now. Basically, we're just going to be waiting on the technology that increases our authority. And from there you go. They're bulking up now. Encounter. We get offered ancestral worship. Nice. And Jade working is complete. Where is ancestral worship? Oh, it's right there. Nice. Alright, so we can do silk, which gives us silk weaver. We can do bronze making, which allows us to get a foundry, which allows us to also clear forest, which is perfect for us herders. Oh, look at that. Lin Xiao. You guys expand quickly. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's actually get down to Lin Xiao. I don't trust them. Hex grid? Oh, Alt-G. That's what it is. Alt-G turns the grid on and off. Someone asked me forever ago, and I don't think I actually answered that question. If that was you, I do apologize sincerely. It was not intentional. Yeah, we'll be okay. Just want to make sure we're doing all the right things. Pingshan should have its walls up pretty soon. There we go. Makes it infinitely harder for them to attack us. And we're going to do the same thing over here, actually. Or I could build one more turn. We can get 4 guys, and that will really help us. Let's just get these dudes in here. 600 for a pavilion. I don't really think I want to, really. Oh, they have walls now, which is very unfortunate. Makes it much harder to be able to take a city that has walls. Without artillery, we have archers, which archers will definitely help, without a doubt. But you really, really need artillery to really take down even these palisade walls. Lindsay. Pingshan. I'm actually going to make you build a bazaar. No. Really need them to build a palisade. Let's do this and just spawn a ton of archers. And then that way we can lay siege to this city, be able to take it out. Sounds good. Are those settlers? Nope, those are troops. I just want to make sure these guys aren't building lots of settlers. Encounter! Let's see, we can pay 234 and then reveal the map of the area? Sure. Oh, wow, look at that. Looks like we got some mercenaries, some bandits going on here. Ling Xiao really isn't a great position. I want to build here, taking advantage of those rhinos and those mulberries. But these guys only have 2 cities left. And while they are both walled, and that would take us a lot, I still think it would help. We have stacks without orders, that is true. Let's go down here. Now, one thing we can do with these civilizations, which probably wouldn't be a bad idea, actually. I may go do that while I wait for my other troops to come in. No, sorry. Is we are going to go raid these lands. Now, we can raid these lands without suffering any kind of penalty. So I could raid all of these farms. I think we got lots of farms here. We got grazing. Got farmland, farmland, farmland. So we could make quite a bit of income just by doing this raising stuff. And it would all work out really well. And so is this area. Really need to build a place over here. Encounter. I'm sorry, my lord, but I have no information that you do not already know. I'm going to go down this way. Progress in knowledge is a calendar. And we're going to move right down into astronomy. The reason being it gives us authority. But also, we haven't seen this yet. But it also removes the negative effects from eclipses and comets. So basically, as it sits right now, we don't understand eclipses or comets, and we think they're bad. We think that the gods are really, really mad at us. And as a result, we get some negative public order and some unrest because of it. It just makes sense. We don't understand. There we go. Lindsay is now a walled settlement. We won't go worry about Jiaodong yet. Yin Bo actually has quite a large garrison. 8 militia light spearmen and 1 noble axeman. I kind of have a feeling they were either just attacked or they were attacking and maybe retaking this settlement. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to split up. We need farmland. We need farmland. Actually, you go right down here. And then you can go right here. And we'll actually get, I think, probably a good 200 or 300 from that alone. We have met the Shang officially. And our armies are getting closer to Lin Xiao. Even though Zhongshan would probably be the better option. I don't know. We'll get close. But we'll all split up, make some money, and then get the heck out of Dodge. Herding. You don't need farms to survive. Yeah, we got that all. Loot. We looted 200, so exactly what I was saying. Now we're all going to get back together. The band's going to get back together. Progress in craft. We've unlocked the foundry and the ability to clear forests. We're going to go ahead and go with pottery or decorated ceramics, which allows us to build pottery workshops. And then we're just going to give these guys just a little bit to do. Ping Shan. Again, only need to build a little bit at a time. Just enough to keep them busy. And we got that hint. Yes, we need to research that stuff, which is what we're doing. And there's jade over here. Wow. This land is bountiful. What do they got in there? Tribal, light spearmen, and noble axemen. Okay. Stacks without orders. Let's actually merge you together, because I think we can have 8 in a single stack. So they should merge together pretty well. There we go. War! The Shang have declared war on us. Well, that's rude. I wonder if the diplomacy mechanics have changed. Maybe if you do raid their lands enough, they will come and destroy you. Or want to destroy you anyways. Ping Chang, what can you do? I can recruit noble axemen and some tribesmen, which I won't do right now. I think we have a big enough army here that we could really take them on. Set facing. It's actually, I don't think I need to split them up. Declare war. Nope, go here. There we go. Here we go. We have twice their numbers. They're just going to charge right into me. We do have a significant amount of arrows. I'm kind of hoping they will... Maybe they'll kill the garrison first. There we go. Oh, those are civilians. Whoopsie daisy. We're routing those guys, which is perfect. We didn't really lose many people. And now we're shooting fire arrows into them. Yeah, we pretty much won that first engagement. Did we break down the wall? Nope, not with part number 1. But we did take down some of their towers, and hopefully we can bust a wall into there next time. No, I don't want to make peace, actually. Manage your money. We are managing my money very well, thank you very much. We researched agriculture. Perfect. We can now make farms, which will increase our food. And then let's go a rammed earth wall. Because we have a palisade right now, but we could upgrade to a rammed earth wall. Beyond that, disease in yin. That's what you get. News of War of the Shang and the White D battle report. That was an indecisive battle. We lost 57, they lost 69. We're going to do the same thing, though. We're going to try and take them out. Nope, we're going to go just like that. And let's see what happens here. We should be able to rout these guys with pretty good ease. Again, the graphics aren't that great, but these are actually, I think these actually are improved over what we used to have. Let's see what else we might do. Now we're going after those civilians. And they're running. Those troops have ran. There's troops inside of the walls. But I don't know to what extent that they will actually do anything. And then we're just working on taking down some more of those towers and whatnot. Setting everything ablaze. Now we did lose again. Well, we didn't lose. It's indecisive. Indecisive would be the correct term. But we have routed their troops again. And we lost quite a few more than they did, but we don't have quite as many troops to lose now. And then I'm actually going to set your facing. Set facing, there we go. To that. We have to go after them. Those towers will not be pleasant to kill. Now we've cleared some forest there. Let's look at Lindsay. As you can see now, we can build farms. Now I'm going to build farms over here. The reason why you want to build farms over there is because it actually allows you to get irrigated farms in the future. And those irrigated farms create a lot more for your population. I think we're okay here. Pingshong. Hold on. Pingshong could use a bazaar. We can afford it. Clearance and clearance of force. Awesome. Now there shouldn't really be much of a battle here. We're going to go ahead and fast forward it because I want to see whether or not we're able to really break down stuff. There we go. We've set blaze to most of their towers. There we go. Battle report, indecisive battle. We did lose quite a few there. And then a clear victory for that one. So let's go ahead and bust down these gates. Stacks need rest. The efficiency of this stack is low due to recent fighting events. Interesting. If it stops moving and fighting for a few turns, it will recover. The orange bars at the bottom of the unit indicate efficiency. So we are relatively inefficient at the moment, but I need to bust down these towers and really work on them. Now these guys are even worse off than we are, so we should be able to take them. And look at those. What is up? Bring it on. They're going to try and take me out. which isn't really going to work. Again, super fast forward time. Need to be able to bust through a wall. I think we did. I think we broke down the gates, but still not enough to worry about. Man. Alright, we're going to do this one more time, and then I think we'll rest it. We built a bazaar there. See, there should be trade going throughout here. And man, they are just establishing cities left and right. Let's do it again. I mean, let's hit them hard. I think we can take them out this turn. And to have a full city under our command that's got walls and everything, that would be really, really helpful to have. One more turn and these guys are out. And then we can rest. I know you guys are tired. You're completely inefficient. There's sickness. There's a battle report. Oh, so many things are going on, but we should be able to take them out with this last one. The siege of Pingshan is over here as well. Sweet, we took that city. That's exactly what we needed to do. We may have lost some troops in that battle, but that's okay. I don't want to make peace yet because you're going to want to give me some. You're going to give me some stuff. Settlement lists. Yeah, we got settlement lists. We've captured the city of Lingxiao. We will occupy it. And then let's go over to these battle reports. Lands pillaged. Yeah, that will happen. News of peace. The White D and the Shang. Battle report was a narrow victory. Battle report over here was an indecisive battle. Now, we only lost 3 units, and they lost 29. Now, we are going to simmer down. Even though we could go there, but we're not going to, because I still need to focus and make sure that my authority level isn't too high. And then we are going to come out and attack that guy. And then let's go to diplomacy. The Shang, we're going to request an alliance. Let's give a peace for 50. Let's see how much we can squeeze out of them. We cannot agree to this. Truce for 20 turns. Recognize me as the Emperor? Fine. Let's see. They are stronger in power. The White D are weaker in power. We could request an audience from them. Peace for 50 turns. Become my vassal. Fine. You'll learn, bud. You will learn. Pew pew, pew pew pew. Oh man. They just might break down the walls. Still losing quite a few more troops than we are. And I could probably actually get those guys some reinforcements. Let's look at Pingshan. Nope, never mind. But these guys should recover pretty quick. We're actually going to move them over there. Progress in thought. We have researched shamanism. Oracle bonus or Priest King. Increase authority by 2. And it gives the edict relocate nobles. That's nice. Then we're going to move down here to this because this actually reduces siege damage from fire. And then gives us earthquake effectiveness. And fire reduces effect by 67%. Now let's take a look and see if we have any good edicts going on. We just have the Grand Commandment, which I don't even want to go into because it's not good. And then a battle report. Indecisive battle. Narrow victory down in Jiaodong. Get back in here. Oh, it looks like we lost our noble axeman, though. We'll get those guys back. And then we'll go ahead and hit that in turn. Yeah, you think you can take me out, but that's incorrect. What? What is this madness? They routed or something? Alright. Well, that's very unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. We're just gonna spam troops. We're gonna take the city back. City lost, but we've progressed in knowledge. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do hot-cold theory. 10% of casualties suffered in a victorious battle are healed. Prevents disease outbreak, reduce effects by 20%, and sickness is reduced by 20%. So that's a pretty solid chunk overall. Chi decrease. We'll go ahead and hit the end turn. I think we lost troops from attrition as well. A rather large battle on our hands. How in the world are they lighting everything on fire? This is not good. We just lost Lin Xiao. And we aren't going to take it back very easily. Oh no, our leader died. Oh no, our army's been destroyed. Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. A little bit too much of some rapid expansion going on. Has really kind of screwed us over. Leader died in battle. We progressed in power, which we've unlocked rammed earth wall. And we'll go with road building. City lost Lin Xiao. I think we will, for now, the white D. We cannot agree to this. What about a truce? Fine, be that way. Can't get any more guys there. You're going there. You guys are going here. What else have we gotten? A new leader in Lin Si. Battle report was a crushing defeat. I just wonder what troops he had. Oh, he has a bodyguard. That's why. And then a battle report was an indecisive battle, in which case we lost a lot more than they did. Or are they gonna take us out this time? Oh, and we got our battle over here, which we should rout those guys really effectively. And then take the city. Sweet. Sounds good. The white D, yes, we will make a peace. And then that gives me a lot of trade, which will really help me in the long run. So, that'll work. We lost our army over here, which is not surprising. We've encountered the Han. Battle report was a clear defeat fighting those guys. Battle report was an indecisive battle there. And then a clear victory over in Jiaodong. So, overall, not too shabby. We're going to bring those guys to fight those dudes. And there's the Han, a new heir. And Pingshan is now a nice little trade hub of people over there. We have what? No authority? What does this mean? That's a little weird. One more turn and I think we'll just see what happens now that we have peace with the white D. They should move out of the way, and we are going to take on these bandits. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, guys. Well, that battle report was a crushing victory. Oh, yeah, we did some good work on them. And then we got trade going on here, even though trade isn't going back, which we probably should. It's big enough now. And then we got, again, trade going here. So, guys, that will be the end of the first episode. I do hope you enjoyed it. A lot of things actually really went on in that episode. I mean, heck, we took this city. I think we lost it. We at least took Lin Xiao and then lost it. And then we're actually going to see if we can't get an audience with these guys. Make peace. Fine. Be that way. They're just so grumpy. And then we'll be pretty good from there. Oh, you took that spot. I need to hurry up and take that then. Yeah, because I can't afford to lose that fertile plain. And plus, that will also encourage trade between all of our places. Alright, guys, so that is the end. Officially, we are done. No more actions will be taken. And that'll be the end of the first episode. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I want you to know that we will also be streaming this very soon. Follow me on Twitter, and that will give some more information on when I will be streaming. We will be streaming the Mongols. We'll be streaming a Mongolic nomad faction, so it will be different pretty significantly, I feel, and maybe not. We'll just see. So guys, again, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and tune in for the stream because I think it will be pretty fun, and we'll see what we can't get done, and we may even do a custom map, which is something new to the game. But if you really like this, please give it a please leave it in the comments section down below, because I really want to hear your thoughts on how the game maybe has changed, how excited you are that Oriental Empires is back again. It releases on Tuesday the 20th, I do believe. And so thank you, Iceberg Interactive, for allowing us to start posting content a couple of days early, and we will definitely start building the hype again, and I look forward to spending many turns playing this game. Alright guys, well that's it. This is Havoc, and I'm out of here. Peace!